Mm. Oh dear, oh dear. You may not want to watch this. I wasn't going to do a gin and groans for some time. I mean, I'm building up a few subjects that piss me off and make me want to jump up and down and scream and yell and cry. Cheers, gin and groans. First and foremost, any of you that are watching this, please go to my channel, JagVet1, look up my Geico insurance ripoff. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go into any more details. You watch it, see what you think. That's your choice. Now, let's get on to some more interesting things. Cleavage. Oh, God, I love cleavage. But ladies, not that any of you are watching this, but gentlemen, if a young lady, old lady, mature lady, doesn't really matter, is wearing a low-cut top and her cleavage is on view, that is them tempting us. It's what they do. Now, they cannot complain when it is on display and we look. It's no good them protesting and saying, hey, my eyes are up here. Because we'll say, yeah, but your cleavage is down there and that's what I'm interested in. We're men, we're simple. That's what we like. We like cleavage. Well, one of the things we like anyway. So, ladies, if you're watching this video, don't get upset when you put your cleavage on display and we look. It's human nature, it's male nature. You show your breasts, we're going to look. I want to say it's the other way in bird culture, but I'm not 100% sure, but the male birds, I believe, are the more picturesque and the females are pretty boring. But the male displays to show the female, to attract. In humans, it's the other way around. You ladies are beautiful, you're attractive. We love it. You put makeup on to enhance yourself. You put a tight dress on. You'll make yourself look stunning. You put a low-cut top, a low-cut dress. We will look. Don't get upset when we do. That's crazy. Let's move on to something else. Well, actually, let's kill this one. Me woke. I haven't got a fucking clue what they are, and I don't care. Use real words. I have no clue what a meme is, or M-E-M-E, or woke. I don't know. I don't care. Don't want to know. Don't want to care. So, fuck off, you meme, woke, TikTok, whatever. You're pathetic. Sorry. Cheers. Next pet peeve. Music on videos. If you are creating a YouTube video, and I'm sorry, I'll restrict that to YouTube videos, and you're doing whatever it is you're doing, you don't need music. If I am watching your YouTube video on how to reassemble, I don't know, rear brakes, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm there to watch that, listen to you, tell me how you're doing things, why you're doing things, etc. If you don't wish to verbulate what you're doing, then shut the fuck up and don't put music on. I watched certain videos, can't remember which ones they were, and the music was so bloody annoying because it's not my taste, and let's face it, you know, the music you put on is not necessarily going to be everyone's taste. When you put it on, you piss people off, like me, and I'm not the only one. So what do? I mute it and watch what you're doing. Unfortunately, then you will commentate on something you're doing, but I won't know it. So you've just destroyed a perfectly good video with your inane music, and that's pointless in my book. You do what you want to do. You'll never hear it on my channel. Let's move on to, just very briefly, why is it when most black people are having their picture taken, I don't know, video, and I'm assuming, no, maybe I'm not assuming, I'm talking about the famous black people, whoever they are, and they always try and look mean. Kanye West, what a dick. Oh, look mean. Look mean. Well, I'm sorry guys, it doesn't work. You see someone like Chris Rock, Sidney Poitier, they didn't need to put on the mean look because they know they're good, they got talent. Yeah, they're black, who gives a shit? Nobody cares. It doesn't matter. You don't see Will Smith doing it. Oh damn it, I can't think of the other actor now, but it doesn't matter. Most of these actors that we know have talent, we don't look at them and go, oh, they're black, oh, they're not white. No, they're just actors. They're good at their trade, and we appreciate that, and we don't look at them as colour. All right, just want to throw that one out there. Where should we go now? Attention to detail. It's coming up in the video I'm recording at the moment, attention to detail. And this particularly pertains to mechanics. Or restoration shop, doesn't really matter. Pick a trade. Attention to detail is so important. And, sorry, there was a recent event with my wife, which I'll tell you about in a second. Sorry, got a tickle here. Gotta stop it. The tickle's too bad. Okay, sorry about that. When you get a frog in your throat, you just want to spit him out. It out. Recently, we passed President's Day over here in America. And normally, I'm quite happy to celebrate and put my flag out, no matter who the president is. I put it out for Obama. I put it out for Clinton. I certainly put it out for Donald Trump. Yes, he is the president I liked. Why? Because he was a businessman. He knew how to run a country, knew how to run a business, so he sure as hell knew how to run a country. The current incumbent is an incompetent moron. Now, you may or may not agree with me, that doesn't matter. Look at the news, look at what he's done. Oh my God, he cut off the pipeline, then he asks OPEC to produce more oil, then he gives Russia the okay to do their pipeline, and well, there are so many things I could get into that I'm not going to. But my point is, when it came to President's Day, I would not put my American flag out. What do you mean, your American flag, Gary? You're English. Yes, but I'm a US citizen and a very proud one. Yes, I was born and bred in England, but I am a proud American citizen. Okay, I'm going to leave that one right there. Now, let's move on to... I want to do this. This is a silly rhyme that I remembered the other day from when I was at school. I don't know where it came from, and maybe one of you watching this will tell me. It was about Georgie Porgy. I have no clue who Georgie Porgy was, but the rhyme was Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, he kissed them as well. He's funny that way. Sorry, silly, childish humour, but there you go. All right. Next thing, before I move on to other things, cheers. Telling the truth. Now, you watch my videos or not, I tell the truth as I see it. Now, is it necessarily accurate? I hope so. Can I be off the mark sometimes? Of course I can. Where do I get my news from? Let's assume it's politics. Television. That's where you get it from. Television, your iPad, your iPhone, whatever. And you have to believe a certain amount of it. So, you know, I try to be fair. I'll watch various channels, but I've yet to find a channel that will tell me the truth. Now, you know, I'll watch Fox, and obviously, you know, I'm slightly biased there because they're anti-Biden, and so am I. But then I'll watch CNN and go, they're not really telling the truth. But, oh, hang on a minute, Gary, are you being totally biased there because, you know, they're a Democrat channel? It's very hard to know where you get the truth. If you talk to me and you ask me about a subject, I will tell you the truth as I see it. My wife will ask me about something she's wearing, something she's bought, and says, "What do you think?" She will not do that if she doesn't want to know what I think. Because she'll say, for argument's sake, "What do you think of this dress?" And I go, "It's fucking awful." "Oh, but I like it." I said, "Okay, but you asked my opinion. I think it's fucking awful. That doesn't mean you can't wear it. It just means I don't like it. And you know that." And I, in turn, will do the same. You know, "What do you think about my moustache? My hairstyle?" Whatever, you know, there's not many things, you know, it's not like I wear dresses. Well, at least not when anybody's looking. And say, "What do you think?" But she will give me her honest opinion. And I appreciate that. I will always tell the truth as from my point of view. So, you know, if someone gets upset with me, I say, "Well, that's your fucking problem, not mine. I don't care what you think about me. You asked my opinion on X and I gave it." There you go. Right, let's move on to driving. Oh my God. I live, as most of you are aware, out here in sunny Arizona. It is full of some of the worst drivers in the fucking world. And let me just give you an example of what happened to me not an hour ago. I am in a left turn lane to turn left to go to where I wanted to get to, which was a shopping precinct. And nobody moved when the green light came on. So, you know, I'm getting a little antsy about, what the you know, why aren't you moving? Well, then I look and I can see that there is no way they can move because where they're going to turn into is full of traffic. Why is it full of traffic? Because there's a rail track down the road, the barriers are down, so nobody can go anywhere. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I just need to get into this shopping area, so I put my right turn signal on and I start to move across, when safe, to the lane next to me so that I can go straight and then turn into the other entrance of the shopping precinct. Another guy in a pickup truck, and yes, I'm in a pickup truck at the time, he sees what I'm trying to do and allows me in. The guy that I've come in behind won't move up enough to allow me to nudge him, but that really didn't matter. Okay, so the lights change again, they go through another sequence, they change again, and then we start to move. The guy that's let me in I give him the thumbs up and the thank you, and I go further down. Now I've gone further down, now I need to turn left via a little slip road into the shopping precinct. So I move over and I'm sitting there waiting, and you know, the traffic's coming at me. So, you know, I can't go anywhere, you know, they've got a green light. So I wait and I wait, and their light goes red. And then the traffic builds up slowly to a point where anybody blocking me is in the way. A guy in a nice Mercedes convertible stops because he sees I'm turning left. It's not going to be any inconvenience to him because he can't go anywhere. So he stops. I would guesstimate 6 cars kept going in the other lane because they didn't want to let me turn. I was not going to inhibit their progress anywhere because they weren't going to go anywhere. There was a red light. And in the end, I was a little aggressive and pulled across and stopped the guy from getting to, you know, the 2 foot down the road, which he wasn't happy about. So as I pull across, I wave to the guy in the Mercedes, give him the thumbs up and say thank you. The other guy in the other lane is really upset with me because he couldn't get to a spot where he wanted to for 2 seconds, because that's all it took for me to swing past. Guys, when you're driving, have a little thought. Look ahead. Don't look at the car in front of you. Look down the road. See what the issues are. See what the problems are. See what's going on. Use your fucking brains. Over here, it would appear that most of the drivers don't have a fucking brain cell. One other little incident. Over here in America, the roads are pretty wide. So you'll have, you know, a lane going this way and a lane coming this way, and then you have a center lane. And that center lane is for turning, you know, at turnings as they come. Most drivers I've encountered don't have a clue about that. If I'm coming up to my left turn and there is a clear center lane, I'll move to that clear center lane so the guy behind me can go past me as I turn left. To me, that's logical, it's sensible. Quite often what I discover is that the person in front of me that wants to turn left won't get into that center lane. He'll stay in the right lane and signal left, but won't move. Had he gone in the center lane, he wouldn't have impeded my progress, which to me is sensible. One other instance, and then I'll shut the fuck up and go away. When you come up to, again, turning left, set of traffic lights. Okay, I'm going to turn left. So I come up to the lights, they're green, but because of traffic coming the other way, I cannot turn. Of course not. I don't want an accident. What I will do is come to the center of the junction, and as soon as a gap appears, I will go. But should the gap not appear prior to the lights changing, I am out there and I can go across, and that has stopped impeding the poor person behind me, because now they're at the front of the queue and I'm gone and I'm out of his way. People I know will sit at the stop line. Now, I don't know highway code in America in detail, but to me, why would you stop there? You are now 15, 20 feet back when you could be at the center of the junction and be gone and out of everybody's way. But you sit back, you've now impeded all the people behind you, because when the light changes, you can't turn because you're behind that stop line. Am I wrong? I don't believe so. I believe I'm helping my fellow motorists progress to where they want to go to. All right, those are my silly rants, particularly my driving rants. It interrupted what I was doing because I was just a little, to say the least. As always, thank you for watching. Love it. Great. Please subscribe, like, comment, ding your dong, blah, 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 blah. You know, the usual bullshit. And subscribe to my channel and send me millions of dollars. And as I said at the beginning of this video, please go onto my channel, JagVet1, and look at my Geico car insurance ripoff. You don't have to agree with me, you don't have to like it, but I would love you all to know what happens with Geico, the ripoff merchants. At the moment, it's only got 111 views. I put it out around this time yesterday. So let's get it to 1 million. Because at the moment, there are 111 customers that will not buy Geico, they will not buy Geico insurance. Or maybe, at least it will give them food for thought. What do you think? Go, check it out, pass it on to your friends, show them the video, send them the link. Who knows? Maybe we can actually get back to the big company, the billion-dollar company that is fucking me for $150. Really? Are you that desperate for $150? Jeez. Okay, the usual. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I said it before. Ding your dong. And good night, my friends. I hope you find this video of interest. If you don't, oh well, oh dear, oh my, how sad. Bye.